On the day the clouds first answered him, everyone thought Kola was talking to himself again. He stood alone at the edge of the field behind his house, head tilted back, hands in his pockets, murmuring secrets into the sky. The villagers were used to it. Kola was the quiet boy, the one who watched shadows move and smiled at the wind like it had told him a joke. "Good morning," he whispered. The clouds shifted, not slowly, like they usually did, but sharply, as if someone had leaned in to listen. A thin gray cloud stretched and curled into a shape that looked almost like a mouth. "Good morning, Kola," a soft voice rumbled, deep and gentle, like thunder far away. Kola's heart skipped. He didn't run. He didn't scream. Somehow, it felt right. From that day on, the clouds spoke to him whenever he was alone. They told him stories of oceans they had crossed, deserts they had cried over, mountains they had rested on. They warned him when storms were coming and laughed when the sun poked holes through their bodies. One afternoon, the clouds grew heavy and dark. "There will be a great flood tonight," they told him. "The river will rise higher than it ever has." Kola ran to the village, breathless, shouting warnings. But the adults shook their heads. The sky was calm. The river was low. That night, the rain came. Water poured from the sky as if the clouds were breaking apart. The river burst its banks, swallowing homes and fields. But the villagers were already on higher ground because Kola had begged, pleaded, and refused to be silent. By morning, everything had changed. People looked at Kola differently now. They listened when he spoke. They asked him to look at the sky before planting crops or planning journeys. But Kola didn't feel proud. That evening, he lay on the grass, staring upward. "Will you always talk to me?" he asked. The clouds drifted lazily, glowing gold in the sunset. "Only as long as you listen," they replied. Kola smiled, because he knew some voices were meant to be heard not with ears, but with attention.